Good evening to my soul tribe, the ether and cosmos, and no, they're not the same. This is your girl, Mighty Mocha, tuning in for my Fearless Friday session. Not going to be long. I am absolutely exhausted, but I wanted to keep my commitment and maintain my consistency like I promised. And it's Friday, people got things to do, places to go, not. Um, but anyway, as always, I just want to thank those of you who decide to view, like, comment on my content, share my content, and subscribe to my channel. So tonight is Fearless Friday. And like I said, I'm not going to be long. It's been a long week. And I just wanted to cap off the week with just kind of like a couple of positive messages and thoughts. And you know how I do it. I give my dialogue, utilize these wonderful tarot cards to kind of drive my message home. So let's dig right in. So, Fearless Friday. And I don't know if you saw it in my caption, but like when life gives you adversity and challenges, you really have to laugh. You have no idea what the universe has aligned for you. And it has been a very tumultuous week for me. I've had all types of technological challenges. My grandkids have been off the chain because it's holiday time and they just have ants in their pants. I've had issues with my Christmas tree order. I get a live tree every year. I normally go out and pick one out, but because of my schedule and the pandemic, I opted to order one, and that turned into like a mini nightmare slash soap opera. Um, oh my gosh. Oh, I had an issue with my kitchen sink, my faucet. Um, Issues with a couple of colleagues at work that were like quiet issues, but issues nonetheless. But at the end of the day, today, I just thought about all of that stuff and just how I was just so relieved that Friday is over with, and that with each one of those challenges, I was able to look at that situation and find some level of humor, some level of solace in that situation. Pardon the noise in the background. It's Fun Friday also for my grand queen. So they chilling out looking at Raising Dion. So in any event, I just wanted to say, in the face of adversity, laugh your ass off. Like, and I have a saying that I say all the time, and I say, this is a test. This is only a test, because that's what it is. It may be a test in your resiliency. It may be a test in your faith. It may be a test in your fortitude. But if the universe brought it to you, it is for you. And so don't back away from those challenges. Be fearless and brave in the face of adversity. Okay. So with that, I just wanted to go over my 3 index cards. Let me put my glasses on because I cannot see. Oh, and I need my readers. Hold on one second. Let me get them. Okay, thank you. I'm back. Okay. And so, of course, you guys know I prayed over these cards like I always do. Um, and I pulled Five of Pentacles. This is why I say this is all week long. These cards have been like mad on point, and I shuffled them before my week and pulled out each 3 card spread last Saturday. So, and I had no idea, of course, what the week held for me, but these cards all week long have been like spot on. So I pulled, of course, the Five of Pentacles, which is the worry card. And I pulled the Strength card, which is 1111. And then I pulled the Seven of Swords, which is the Futility card. So just back it up and rewind real quick. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles for me, and it's my insight card. They say worry. I'm a Virgo. I'm very analytical, and I'm always within. I'm kind of like the opposite, but the same as the Scorpio. Scorpios show their stuff on the outside, and Virgos kind of go deep within, and do their work. And so the Five of Pentacles is definitely Pentacles, about that coin, Releasing, I was able to release control of some situations this week and let them flow, and just rest in the fact that I'm going to act and behave and do the things that I'm supposed to do, and it's going to yield the results that it's supposed to yield, and it did. Um, and this is about gentle persuasion versus dominance. And that's one thing that I've definitely had to learn. And this to me kind of reminds me very much of an earth card about being grounded. And it was about my personal faith this week and my compatibility with the universe, and me being able to balance my yin and yang, my female male energy, my dominance versus my sensitivity and my compassion. And I think we pulled a similar card last night. That had a lot to do with this energy, and it was the Seven of Cups, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's been my lesson all week long. Striking that healthy balance between forcefully getting what I want versus scaling back and saying, no, let the universe bring it to you. If it's for you, it will come. And I had to have the ultimate faith in that. And I did. And it worked in my favor every time. It's kind of far away. Okay. And then I pulled the strength card. And the strength card is almost like I'm sorry. My Five of Pentacles is my mind over matter card. I'm sorry. That's my mind over matter card. That's yeah, which explains my how I set it up. But my strength card is my insight card. And you see the moon. The moon to me can reveal secrets, or could refer to secrets, or it could refer to revelations. But the strength card is really about not being persuaded one way or the other, not being pushed one way or the other, but going within and finding out what your true understanding of situations are. Like I said, receiving revelations, receiving downloads, being connected to self, um, and being able to again just strike a balance. And I think this goes like hand in hand with the Pentacle cards, because the Pentacles to me is like kind of living in the present, even though you're within living in the present. And the Strength card to me is about in order to really be intertwined in both of these, they have very similar connotations, because one is about not worrying and about releasing control, which is the Strength card, and it's about believing in the highest, that all things happen for the greatest and the highest good. And so yeah, these kind of to me go hand in hand, at least in terms of what my journey was this week. And then, of course, I pulled the Seven of Swords, my futility card. And that for me is about how we can be misguided and we can fill our minds because we're so introspective. And because we are so we're dueling between the past and the future, and where we've been versus where we want to go. But for me, this is about not being misguided and making sure that you are wiping away negative self-talk and self-thought, negative self-thoughts, or deceiving yourself about what situations are really at play. Which is why I said I could abandon some issues with some people and some situations this week and say to myself, I am not going to root myself in worrying about what their intentions are, what their actions are based upon. It does not matter to me. So my mind over matter says that I am so supported and taken care of by the universe that I have no need to sit around worrying. I have no need to doubt myself or my thoughts. And my strength card is what gives me the insight to say, you can release control of the situation because the universe already got your back. You are already taken care of. And if you hold your personal faith at heart, then you will definitely be rewarded. And the Seven of Swords can be like the reckless card to me, but the Seven of Swords beckons us to not be misguided and not let negative self thoughts and self talk sabotage our plans and diminish our confidence and lower our self-esteem. So again, when you are in the midst of adversity, laugh your ass off, because nothing is happening to you. It is all happening for you if you are willing to receive. And on that note, pretty much how I began the week is how I ended the week: being open, introspective, compassionate, empathetic, and willing to receive. So, on that note, it is a little after midnight, and I bid you guys a good night. And I hope you're having a fun Friday as well, and that you are taking care of yourself. I may not do a video tomorrow. I had on my schedule to do a Saturday highlight video, but I will deliberate about that. And if you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't. Have a good night. And again, thank you for your likes, comments, subscribing, your sharing, your positive messages. And go out there and be great. Shit. One.